Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Throwback Thursday, and today we're going back to 2018. Everybody loves that year for baseball cards, of course, with Ohtani's, but we're doing a 2018 TOPPS Series 1 Jumbo Box. Now, Ohtani's rookie is not in this set. As you know, he would come in Series 2 and also be an update, but it's still a nice set. 2018 has what I think is the best design of the modern era. I love the parallels in here. And we're going to check this jumbo box out here on this Thursday. This box is going out to Lori. Lori, thank you so much for sponsoring this Throwback Thursday. We're going to see what we can find for you in here right now. So these jumbo boxes, they are a little over $300 a piece online. Back in the day in 2018, you could have picked a box of these up for about, what were they, about $100 or so? 120, something like that. No silver packs in this. I know a lot of you are used to seeing silver packs there. The silver packs did not get put into the jumbo boxes until 2019 update is when they started putting them in there for you to keep. Before that, they just went directly to the dealer. The dealer just got a nice little package of silver packs. I remember when we used to do breaks, if I got a case, I'd get my case, and then I would also get a little envelope of 12 silver packs back in the day. But anyway, here we go. Good luck, Lori. And thank you, everybody, once again for joining us. There's Javi Baez, who's now once again an all-star, has resurrected his career. Mike Trout, not an all-star this year. Just going to be another one of these injury-plagued seasons for Mike Trout. There's Rafi Devers' rookie card, one of the best rookies in this that you can find, along with Ozzie Albies, another decent rookie right there. So we'll get that Devers sleeved up, and then this is where it gets real in each pack. The middle of the pack is where the hits are going to be. There's Jason Kipnis Gold. And this was before the big boom in printing, before the printers just started going off the rails, printing over 1 million of each card. So we might see a good bit of numbered cards in here. There's Jack Flaherty. Even though it is Series 1, I bet you we're going to see a good bit more than you would in a typical recent release, say like 2023 to 2025. Series 1 is always the most heavily printed product of the year. Then Series 2, they scale it down like 35 to 40%. All right, next one up, there's Martin Prado starting this next one off. Nick Markakis. A lot of these guys not even playing anymore. Bruce Maxwell. In fact, I bet you a good majority of these players aren't even in the league anymore. It's Mike Clevenger, Adam Wainwright. Of course, he's now retired. Clayton Kershaw winding it down. Got an all-star nod this past week with a Legends pick. I hope the next year Andrew McCutchen gets a Legends pick. I'd like to see him in the all-star game one more time. Now there's one auto and 2 relics per box. We're about to see one of the relics right here, and it is, of all people, Tommy Pham. So Lori lives in Pittsburgh, so I guess that works out. Tommy Pham, a Pirate, and there he is in his Cardinals uniform. I think this might be the first time I've ever pulled a Tommy Pham relic. Tommy Pham did have his career year. I believe it was 2017 when he had a career year of like a 5 WAR. So back then he probably did deserve a relic. But, you know, since then it's been kind of a rough go for him. Well, maybe not a rough go, but hasn't ever been an all-star or anything like that. He's had some decent seasons here and there. It's Joey Gallo. Last time I heard about him, he was trying to reinvent himself as a pitcher. Love to see him back in the big leagues as a pitcher. That'd be kind of fun. So 1 hit down. 2 hits left to go. By the way, we'll be live once again tomorrow on Whatnot. Whatnot returns tomorrow, Friday, late afternoon, probably 5 p.m., 6 p.m., somewhere in there. We'll be doing Find the Auto and everything else, and we are getting really close, less than a week away from the big 2025 Chrome release. Everything's starting to come together at the end of this month. Chrome coming out, National. It's going to be crazy. Hope you can come along for the ride. But let's see what else we've got here. See a 1983 Topps style card coming up. We're seeing some repeats in this particular box. We've already seen all these cards. Alrighty, here we go. Aaron Judge, Silver Slugger. Clint Frazier used to be a really nice prospect. And there's the autograph. It's Ryan Healy. So Ryan Healy, back in 2017, 2018, looked like he might be something special, but never really worked out for him long-term either. Ryan Healy is the auto of the box. Guaranteed auto, 2 guaranteed relics. We are left with 1 relic left somewhere in the box. So at this stage of the game, in this box, we're just hoping that we can maybe get some nice numbered stuff, maybe a nice low numbered parallel. It'd be really nice to get a Raffy Devers, like a camo, Mother's Day, Father's Day, something like that. There's Carlos Correa in his heyday with the Astros. His best years with the Stros, Carlos Correa. Now injured with that ankle, thanks to Tommy Pham, who barreled into him at second base and messed his ankle up. There's Miguel Cabrera, Joe Musgrove. Let's see, there's Kutch. Love Andrew McCutchen. Pittsburgh Pirate icon. Probably someday, outside of PNC Park, there'll be a statue built for Andrew McCutchen, I bet. Here comes a rookie. It is going to be an Ozzie Albies. I thought for a second it was a gold because of the background. Ozzie Albies, the rookie's insert. There's another gold. Ender Enciarte. Brandon Phillips, good old BP on the foil, rainbow foil. Tim Anderson, former batting champion right there. But man, I love this design. The borderless design. Beautiful cards. It seems like, I'm trying to think, I guess 2019 didn't have a border. It seems like a lot of recent releases have had borders. 2025 with the white border all around. I guess it makes it easier for the parallels. Raimel Tapia right there. And Jose Bautista, Joey Bats. I got to tie in with him. Anytime I see Joey Bats, brings me back. I caught his 10th career home run ball on the fly. June 30th, 2006. At PNC Park against the Tigers. Still remember it like it was yesterday. I was sitting in section 136, row D. I was pulling a Steve Bartman on that day. In the fact that I was in the outfield by myself that day, listening to the game on the radio with headphones on. And I caught that home run on the fly. Unlike Steve Bartman, who kind of muffed the play and ruined everything for Moises Alou in the 2003 Cubs. It was a great moment. I still have that baseball to this day. And it is now signed by Jose Bautista. There's Harrison Bader's rookie card. He's had a decent career. He's still around. See what else we got here. Yankees team card. Judge is on there. Judge is moving up the list of all-time Yankees. When it's all said and done, could Aaron Judge be the #1 Yankees home run leader? Babe Ruth is #1 at the top of the chart, but not all those home runs came with the Yankees. He did have some with the Boston Red Sox and also the Braves at the end of his career, so I don't know. I think it's 600 and what's Ruth have? 669 or something like that for the Yankees. That would be something for Judge. Judge, I think, is going to be a Hall of Famer. And battling it out for the MVP again this year. It'll be his 3rd MVP, I believe. Should be 4. There he is. Talk about him when he comes out. Should be 4. 2017, he was robbed. There's his Future Star card, too. I like that card. Man, Gold Cup. That's probably going to be worth more. Like, if you would get a Judge Future Star, it's going to be worth more than probably the Devers. That's a good card right there. People love that card. I love that card. Manny Machado, likely to be a Hall of Famer someday. Him and Bryce Harper with very similar stats. I think Harper will get in. There he is, Bryce Harper. It's weird. Talk about him. He comes out once again. Harper's power has been down a little bit this year. There's Machado once more. Brandon Phillips once again. But yeah, no Shohei Ohtani in this. Ohtani signed right before the season started and went to spring training. So this is all the players that were active in 2017, or at the end of 2017. So since Ohtani just appeared in the game at the beginning of 2018, the best they could do is get him into Series 2. Because this product came out in February of 2018. I don't even know if Ohtani was signed yet by then. He may have been. The first time we did see Ohtani was in 2018 opening day, which would come out about a month or two after this. So there's Max Fried rookie card. That's a good one right there. Fried having a fantastic season. We'll get that one sleeved up. Gold again, James McCann. Haven't seen anything other than gold cards in this box. I was hopeful that maybe we would hit. I really love the Independence Day parallels. I think those are beautiful. In the 2018 TOPPS design. We still have 3 packs left. The Relic, the last hit, the Relic is still missing. It will be more than likely a manufactured Relic. Back then, they used to give you only 1 game-used Relic per box. Now they give you 2. But it used to be they would make you take a freaking manufactured relic. Same stuff that they would put in their blaster boxes, basically. Man, I used to hate those. I used to always complain, like, I remember, can we not have these manufactured relics? Can we have maybe an extra relic? And they listened. They gave us, I don't know if they listened to me, but they, since now, are giving you 2 relics. I also always, oh, there we go. Unfortunately, it's not a big name, but that's a camo, number to 25. Luis Gohara, rookie to 25, number 19 to 25. Another thing I used to say back in the day is I don't want this manufactured relic for basically an extra $5. I feel like I was like, these blasters should be 20 because they used to be 20. Then they went to 25. But I used to complain, like, can we have extra cards and not take this manufactured relic? Now, they got rid of the relic, but they also got rid of cards. And I think instead of 101 cards per blaster, which is where we used to be 101, 199, somewhere in that range. Now we're down to like 84. I think this is it. This is going to be the manufactured hit, the relic. Sometimes they can be numbered. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll throw an autograph on it, a sticker auto or something like that. It's coming up here shortly in this pack. It's another Aaron Judge. Judge Future Star card once again. So you're seeing repeats. Also, there used to be 50 cards per pack back then. Nowadays, it's down to 40. Here it is. It's a nice, heavy Steven Strasburg Miami All-Star Game manufactured relic right there. Back in the day, you used to be able to buy a jumbo box and put the entire set together. We used to do that. I would do a live stream. I'd sit down, take out a jumbo box, rip open all the packs, and I would literally build the set right there in front of you. It would probably take me about 45 minutes to an hour, but it was always fun to see if we were going to get every single card. And whenever you did that exercise, I think I started doing it in 2021, on to 2022, and we always were able to do it. But since they cut the number of cards down, it's impossible now. You're going to come up probably 30 cards short, maybe even more. Here's some last pack magic, hopefully. Last pack up here in this jumbo box for Lori. And Lori, thank you very much for sponsoring this video. Wish we had a big hit in here, but as you know, with boxes, it's never a guarantee of what you're going to find. You can find something crazy or not. Just on Sunday night, this past week on Whatnot, we pulled a, I don't know, $10,000 card potentially. We pulled the 1 of 1 Yordan Alvarez Superfractor Rookie Auto. Like the best possible card you can find in 2020 Topps. And we're going to wrap it up here with Carlos Carrasco. So there you have it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I'd like to remind you to come on by tomorrow. Sign up for Whatnot if you haven't already. Here's $15. If you use this link to sign up, you get $15 for free. Load it into your account. And if your first purchase is, say, $20, well, it'll automatically be $5, and so on. And then if you'd like to sell your own cards, use this link to sign up, go live, and make some sales. They will give you up to $150 in matching funds. So if you sell $150 worth of cards during your first week, they will give you an extra $150 on top of already what you got coming in. So if you sold $150 with the bonus, you'd have $300. Great deal. Then you can go out and buy yourself a jumbo box or something like that. So thanks once again for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow on Whatnot. And good night, everybody.